about that,
muting.
honestly.
When someone talks to me, I'll pop up, but I'm gonna be muted.
So these are this is. I'll give it 5 minutes. So this is going live to our Facebook page, the Couch Squad Facebook page, my Facebook page, my Twitch channel, the Couch Squad Twitch channel, my YouTube, the Couch Squad YouTube.
Did you add my YouTube?
No,
Are you still
she
doing
didn't
it, Kim? Or me?
Didn't send it to me.
Doing what? Thank you.
Yeah, I just gotta.
Oh, what's the link that I give to people?
Squad
Should I
Facebook.
I'll
You
give
do
you a
it.
Twitch?
Twitch. I give them the Twitch. Yeah, I'm primarily going to keep the Twitch up.
All right.
Trish, you're doing it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Doing what?
That
Exactly.
I literally
Encouraging
wrote on
our
it, Trish.
listeners.
I literally wrote Trish on
I'm
it.
muting
Trish
that.
has to do it.
oh, Whippy, why?
That was nasty.
Oh, by the way, hi, Whippy.
How are you?
And
I found it.
How do I make this?
Oh, shivers.
twitch.tv
Oh, there we go.
TV/Couch
How
Squad.
do you pronounce? Is the place where GamesCom pronounced just Cologne? Because that's how it's spelt.
Yep.
Kalongni.
I hear things going off.
Is it me typing?
Hello, Damo. Okay, so just
I can hear
just
like
so everyone can see,
back feed.
all the chat will get pulled into the comments tab. So Damo, I can tell Damo is talking from YouTube. I have
Oh,
no
that
idea
is
what channel
cool.
it is.
Oh, that is cool.
So hello, Damo, and then we can show you Damo's chat up on here.
That is cool. I like that.
So Damo's coming up in here. That's probably through my YouTube channel, I'm assuming. I'm guessing. I have no idea. Could be from anywhere.
I can hear someone's mic back feeding real bad.
Oh my God, is it me? Let me mute it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Making that squealing sound
It's
again.
Oh God.
Where?
it's epics. When she talks, it happens.
I'm not hearing it. Why am I not hearing it?
No, talk again.
Hello?
Yeah.
No.
You can't.
Really?
You can't hear that. It's when
You can't
she-
hear
it?
It's like a really high pitch, like it's kind of like there's a fan blowing into it.
But only when
No.
she talks, though.
I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it.
You'll hear it later on when you listen to the audio.
That's right. Everything's been audio recorded individually. Thank goodness, so I can edit things out.
Nice.
How's it looking, Damo? How's things looking? I'm curious to know what the delay's like actually too. That's one thing I'd be very curious about. Is what the delay would be like.
I'm loving seeing Damo's face down the bottom in the left.
Just
I
still
know, right?
standing. Yeah.
It's like he's with us in spirit.
Yeah, he is.
He's with us in spirit. I'm just giving it a few minutes. Actually,
Is it bad that I have Uber Eats on its way?
Yes.
because I considered it too.
I know. I'm gonna eat a burger on podcast. That's even worse.
Oh my goodness.
I'm all for it, mate. I'm all for it. Get some mukbang in there.
I'll mute. I'll just mute and just like, "Arr."
It's the visuals. They're here for the visuals.
No doubt.
Hello, everyone. Hello,
Not like we just-
hello.
Just clip it.
Also, Epic. If you look in the private chat, you'll see that there's all the trailer links there. On the StreamYard tab under private chat, you should see all the different trailer links there we put up for everyone. The guys so they could see it.
Demos
I
on
cannot see
everywhere.
anything in the private chat.
Oh, really? The girls could.
Nope.
I can.
I can. All the links are there.
Access denied.
I can't see
No?
links. I can
Okay, hang
literally
on a
just see me saying you're too loud. It's good.
Oh, hang on. I'll
you're-
repost it. Hang on. I'll repost it. Now everyone see it. It'll take me 2 seconds.
Oh,
We'll be
Damo's
just talking to
everywhere.
us.
That one's
Cannot hide from me.
done.
Welcome,
Yeah, I
Damo.
can see it.
Need to go on Facebook now
in
too.
this
That's
Why don't
one
you
of
just
them.
post a Google Doc.
test.
Hey, it saves people
Oh my
leaving,
God,
leaving the one tab if they don't want to. That's all of them.
Blame.
Hashtag Damo.
Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Damo's over here too.
I got Twitch up, so I see. You know what?
Yeah, I've got Twitch
Wait
up.
until next time. Set you on fire,
Damo's not
Damo.
a mod. Damo's not a mod over here. Not logged into the right account to make that happen either.
Hashtag my baby.
Either way, we should get this under way because we're
Yep.
gonna run out of time.
Okay, let's
Yes.
just warm up and all that, and after that, so I can hide that comment now. So starts. Hang on a minute. I feel like I should be on the left. I don't know why.
Is it still echoing? Because I turned the echo thing off. Is it still doing the weird thing?
Yes.
It is
I don't.
slightly worse.
It's. You reckon?
Yeah. It's making now it's making a really high pitched squealing sound. It's only when she talks. When she's not saying anything.
Smack
I
it.
just
Smack it all.
I do.
Honest, it's not that. It's in my opinion, it's not that bad compared to what Whippy's was. Anything is gonna. It's not gonna affect the live
I can't
stream.
shove it in my mouth anymore than what it is. So
Maybe it's
ASMR.
ASMR, mukbang.
We'll get it out and post that anyway. If it's, I didn't notice it that bad the other day. So, oh, it actually gives me a live view account in the StreamYard. I only just noticed that then. That's cool. Okay, so I know kind of how many's tuned in. Cool.
Sweet.
All right, let me get this bad boy started. So, hang on. We'll say some quick hellos first. Shadow Bouncer, hello. So this is very important before we start. I want everyone to I want people to pay attention to the visuals today because we're using a brand new platform that actually costs me a lot of money per month. So if you like it, you need to tell me so I know to keep paying for this. So we're using a platform called StreamYard, and it's been pushed out to about 8 different channels. So we're on Facebook, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, and we're across multiple accounts. And it's got some cool overlay features. So, we can do stuff like this, and I can do stuff like this, and I can show your guys comments and all that kind of thing. So just pay attention to it throughout and see what you guys think. Because if you hate it, I ain't going to keep paying for it because it's really expensive. But if you love it, but so far I'm loving it because it's a real time saver. So, yeah. But yeah, we can show some comments. So, hello Maz, did I show Maz's comments? There's Maz's profile picture. Hello Maz. Hello again, Shadow. Hello. So they're kind of cool things. And then you'll see some banner pop up, stuff like that. So you might see a banner pop up with some questions. You can feel free to answer them in chat, and then we'll try and showcase them in chat, things like that. You won't see chat from other platforms, but we will. So we'll see the chat from all platforms, but you guys won't see cross-platform chat, unfortunately. So thank you. All right, we will kickstart in 3, 2, and 1. And hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Couch Squad Podcast. What an episode we have to get through today. We have the Xbox GamesCom event that happened on Wednesday morning, 3:30 a.m. in the morning for me, followed by the opening of night, which was this morning. So we've had about 12 hours, I think, to kind of get our thoughts together and put this together. My name is Mr. Nightlife, and I'm joined by the full crew today. We have Boo Boo, Epic, Trish, and Whippy. How is everyone?
Good, mate.
Fantastic.
I'm great.
That's good. That's good. Can I get another mic check on you there? Sorry, Epic.
Am I alright? Is that alright?
Hang on.
There's no sound anymore.
I
can hear her now.
There we go. Just gonna crank her up a little bit. There we go.
That better?
That's all good. Yep, that's perfect. Yep, that's all good. How is everyone? It's been a crazy couple of days.
Ugh, yeah.
It has been a hectic couple of days.
Yeah.
So, not gonna lie, I was pretty much prepped for tonight's episode. Didn't think there was that much to really talk about. Well, there was a little bit to talk about from the Xbox Gamescom, and then we heard whispers there was going to be a Halo release date for this morning. And I was like, okay, cool, we can add that to it. Then I woke up this morning, and next minute there's about 25 different games to go over all of a sudden. So we scrambled. So plenty to go over. So for those listening in on the podcast, this may be longer than normal. So we're not even sure if we're going to keep it in one episode or we're going to split it into 2. We're not even sure yet. The live stream is probably going to take we're hoping about 2 hours to get through. So we're going to showcase all the trailers. So for those listening, you might hear some of the trailer sounds. We're going to show you guys the trailers because I'm sure there's some of you guys haven't seen. And then we'll kind of give our comments and thoughts on it all. Of course, if you guys have a few comments of your own to show, pass on, by all means, go for it. Let's get the housekeeping out the way. Who am I going to pick? Staring at someone. Boo Boo, what should people do? if they're listening to help out.
Whatever platform you guys are listening on, don't forget to leave a like, a follow, a share, or even a review, as we really appreciate your love and support, and it helps us out greatly.
Well done. See, that wasn't that hard.
Shush. It'll come naturally. Once I start, it's fine.
So again, thanks for all the support on the previous episode, guys. Thanks for all the feedback we've been getting too. We have been listening to it. So shout out to you guys that have been passing on feedback. We're introducing a few new channels in our Discord. So if you want to submit any questions, things like that, feel free to join the Discord. And there's a channel there called Couch Podcast Questions. You can submit any questions about us or ideas, things like that, and we can keep it in mind for future episodes. Let's not waste any time. I don't think there's any other housekeeping to do. Let's just jump straight into it, because there's a lot to get through. So about 25 different games to get through. So we're going to kick it off with our first game being Dying Light. Dying Light 2, that is. So we will play that trailer for you guys now. If the audio is too loud, please let me know and I'll adjust it for you guys. But enjoy the Dying Light trailer.
Sometimes I wonder what this city looked like before all this. Probably like many others. People had their ambitions, plans, lives. Now it's all gone. The virus started it, but it was the people who made the world the way it is. This city, Villador. They tell me they had a vision. They had hope. But soon, one vision broke into many different ones. Instead of fighting together, people stood against each other. War broke out.
Was it a little bird? Met a broken leg?
Hope died. Now the city is falling.
Each time we strike down an enemy, we absorb their strength.
But I can't let that happen. At least, not yet. I need the secrets the city holds.
Fuck! Hey! Still some rats here!
I have to pick a side.
The Bazaar needs good people.
You're doing great so far.
I have to make a difference.
Let's check and see.
They say that great change is a series of small gestures. How about
Yeah,
this
kick him.
series?
My favorite part. These kicks are incredible. I'm all about that.
All about the kicking.
Oh, yeah. Mega kicking.
Not gonna lie, I didn't play the
Is all hope really gone? We'll see about that.
not gonna show the trailer. Never really played the first one, so not gonna lie, that was the
Oh, I
first
love
time
the first
seeing
one.
it. Let me get rid of that banner there so we can see.
It's
Trish.
quite interesting, and actually what Epic just said, like loving the kick. Well, I think it was Epic.
Oh, yeah, it was.
They've added that many more parkour moves to this game, the second one, that they've actually implemented it into their combat system. So you can actually use parkour to kill someone.
That
If
is
that-
awesome.
If that's not enough to buy a game, then I don't know what is.
Because I used to love the parkour from the first one too.
Yeah.
So for someone that hasn't played it, just like me, just like what's the overview of the kind of background of the Dying Light franchise?
It's more or less an apocalypse happened, and you got the standard survivors. And from what I can remember of the first one, because I haven't played it for a while now, you find a group of people. But how they've made the game, even like the parkour stuff, everything is so smooth. Like if you're running up to a wall, you leap over the wall, but it's all in really nice movement. You're not like clunky having to climb up and whatnot.
Like Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
And like in the first one too, at nighttime it was
Yeah.
more dangerous.
I
That's
hated
what I
going
liked
out at
about it.
night.
Yeah, but you get more experience and better loot at nighttime. But zombies are more dangerous at night. That's what I liked about it.
Okay. And it looked like in the trailer, it's going to be a case of zombies and the humans. So it looks like I didn't play the first one. Did you not fight the humans as much in the first one? But it looks like you will in the second one.
They've added more AI to fight human-wise, and they've also added in the fact that the AI can also use the same parkour stuff you can. So something as simple as Spartan kicking someone in front of you can stagger them enough that you can stab them or whatever. But they did say. Well, I read how many hours they spent just on the combat system alone, and they had some professional parkour dude in there, and he spent hours and hours leaping over walls in just exactly where his hand movements and everything is. They've really fine-tuned everything.
Okay.
The controls are a bit weird, like unusual, aren't they? They use the left and right bumper and trigger in a different way than normal games, don't you? So I started to play it. I'm like, oh, this is a little bit unusual. I'm not used to that, so I kind of pushed to the side. That's why I haven't played it yet. First one.
From what chat's saying right now, we should have Techno in here to talk about this because he's played it 9 times through.
So he's a bit
I
of
played it once and I was like, that's enough.
Bit of an expert. Techno is.
I don't think there's a horror zombie game Techno isn't good at.
Actually, yeah, he does seem to play a lot of horror games. Techno does actually. Now that I think about it, every time I see Techno, he's on some kind of horror something. We just said that we think we should have had you on for this since you've played it 9 times, mate. Like seriously.
Just in case you missed that one thing, you had to play it one more time.
They are my love.
No, so yeah, pretty excited about that one. They had a bit of an interview on that one as well. Seemed interesting. Again, I don't know with these zombie games. I just feel like there's so many zombie games.
There is lots of
You
them
can never
now.
have too many zombie games, though.
I don't know. Just whenever I see a zombie game, I'm just like, oh, another zombie game.
But
Like,
you
I'm not
you
saying
think
it's
about
bad.
it.
It's like,
You think about it though, like the 2 main ones you hear about. There was 3. I think Day's gone. I don't actually really know what happened to that game. It kind of booted and then went. But main games you hear about now are State of Decay and obviously Dying Light, and the second one's coming out, so everyone's hyped up about it. And it's, from what I was reading, it's based 20 years after the events of the first one, so it should be pretty interesting.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think that's what they said. That I think because it's been so long, the humans have had a chance to kind of get used to things or something or other. That's what I kind of took away from it.
There's no guns.
No guns? Oh, interesting.
Okay.
No
That could
guns.
be interesting.
How can there be no guns?
Surely they'll have knives or something.
Maybe they ran out of bullets.
Melee weapons.
No, I think they spent so much time on the combat system. I think they're probably trying to push more hand-to-hand combat, which is nothing
with the
wrong
parkour, yeah.
with that. Yeah.
Melee focused, yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys.
It'll be interesting.
Dying Light 2. We won't be able to spend too much time on all the games because there's so many to get through. So, yeah, Dying Light 2. Let's look forward to with that one. When's the release date on that one? Did they give a release date for that one?
Yep, it's December 7th, 2021. So not
there
too
you go.
far away.
Coming
not
out
too
this
far
year.
away, yeah.
And apparently it's
go.
going to be supporting 4K RTX and DLSS.
Oh, ready.
So it should be a very pretty game.
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, moving on. They next brought up Flight Simulator update.
Obi,
Sorry.
mates.
We have a comment from chat just to Spotify saying, "Can you date the weapons in Dying Light 2? Asking for a friend." For those that
my.
might have missed that reference, would be in reference to Boyfriend Dungeon, dating weapons. Hopefully not. I really don't think we need that at all.
No, you definitely do not need that.
Trish might beg to differ.
Trish might have a different opinion.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Flight Simulator. We're just gonna kind of breeze over this one a little bit here. Essentially, as it's more of an update that they were passing on. It's not really new information. Essentially, it's just advertising the World Update 6. Is that playing for you guys? No?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I got nothing playing.
That's probably because I should have put it
Xbox
on
sound in
that
the
Xbox
logo.
sound.
Should have put it on that tab there. Sorry, let's try that again.
That works.
Yeah, so essentially it's just advertising the World 6 update, which is coming out on September 7th, I think it was. So they're updating Germany, Austria, and Switzerland.
Oh yeah.
So all them regions will get updates. There'll be huge updates to the worlds around there. They also mentioned that they will be bringing in a new mode called Air Races. It's called something else. Sorry, and it's
Oh, there's Neuschwanstein Castle. That's what they believe the Disneyland was modelled off. Nice story with that one. I flew over that, but I don't know if it was fully rendered when I did it. But I had a look at the Google Maps and looked at the closest airport and then just flew right over there. It was good.
I feel sorry for anyone's computer that could barely run Microsoft Flight Simulator now. They keep rendering all these buildings and it's going to be like people's CPUs is getting banged.
The other thing that they mentioned that they're working with them on is they call it the Volocopter. So that's what you are seeing now. So
Oh yeah, concept taxi.
yeah, so it's like let's say it's an exciting new aircraft in the world, an eVTOL, electrical vertical takeoff and landing air taxi for urban flights called Volo City. Because in collaboration with the team at Volocopter, they are integrating their electric air taxis and incorporating Volocopter's vision for urban air mobility city operations into Microsoft Simulator. Exactly, Air Uber.
They look like
Air
those
Uber.
wing drones. Trish.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Barley. Evening, Barley. Welcome, Barley.
Mr. Barley.
So yeah, they look really cool. So that will be free, and that'll be coming in November this year. The last part of it was the Renault Air Races. I'm just going to grab that one there to show everyone as well. So that is coming out in the fall.
There is one other thing coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator this year too, which they were talking about, which they cannot release any information on. But the Maverick is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator when the movie releases. So Top Gun 2, they're bringing a DLC out that is somehow going to link up with the movie, which should be a bit of fun.
Oh yes, you are correct.
Wow.
Thanks for that. Yeah. So this footage you're seeing here wasn't much. It was just a teaser.
Yeah.
They're calling it Renault. They're excited to announce a partnership with the RARA, so the Renault Air Racing Association, to bring the famous National Championship air races, the world's fastest motorsport. So many of the planes will be able to fly up to 500 miles an hour at an altitude between 50 feet and 250 feet above the ground. So it's their first major expansion, and it comes out in fall. So yeah, racing in the skies. What's everyone's thoughts about racing the skies?
As long as I can smash you out of the sky with the plane, I'm happy. If I'm losing, you're gonna lose your tail. Don't worry.
I think it's a good addition to Flight Simulator. It's going to add a nice little dynamic to the game. You know, something else for people to do.
When they released the Top Gun DLC, they're putting in an FA-18 and a Super Hornet, I believe.
Hornet.
Whatever they're doing, they're combining it with the movie. So there probably might be some cool dogfights or something. I don't know. They won't.
Hopefully they'll make it easier for you to team up with people instead of, fiddling through like we did when we were doing the multiplayer. It was very fiddly to navigate for most people anyway. So hopefully it just gets straight in. Yeah.
What?
The last thing they were bringing out as well is a thing called what are they calling it? They're calling it Local Legends. So they want to try and focus on like aircraft and events that are like that might be well known and local to the area, but not so much worldwide. So the first one that they're doing is a German plane from the 1930s called the Junkers Ju-52. So in Germany, the Junkers it was lovingly called I'm probably going to butcher this, the Tante Ju or Aunt Ju. So they've gone to great lengths to replicate the plane. So they're saying that. I'll quickly bring it up here again. So there was lots of different videos that they brought out, but they've really gone to attention to detail, so you can really see when you're going through it here.
One thing that made it much easier for them too was the fact that they could get the old planes, and a lot of the planes, older ones, are all privately owned, and the owners were more than happy to let them scan the planes because now it's being digitally put onto a game and can live forever, sort of thing.
Yeah,
And it was up to 1 millimeter or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's
Yes,
detail up to a millimeter.
that's correct. So they've gone to such great detail with this playing, and it'll be free. So again, it's well known to them in Germany in the region, but might not be well known to the rest of the world. So they're trying to bring things out like that to, I guess, as part of education and history and all that kind of thing. So they're doing lots. Still, I guess the other thing I want to quickly mention with Flight Simulator is I really hope they still keep working on the dashboarding issue. It's such a shame that I don't think that's being talked about enough, because don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but I ran a quick poll, and while I'm not getting thousands upon thousands of poll results, there's still probably a good 40% based on my polls that are still having issues with dashboarding, things like that. It's supposed to be fixed in World Update 6, but in a matter of speaking, there's some people that haven't been able to play this, and if they haven't got Game Pass, they're forking out some massive dollars for this game, and constantly dashboarding and having issues is no fun at all. So yeah, hopefully they fix their dashboarding issues as well.
I think one thing we should definitely talk about is HumbleGames.
Oh yes,
With the Game Pass. They announced yesterday that HumbleGames is now teaming up with Game Pass to give us a bunch of day one games. So any indie developer that's with HumbleGames can now put their game up on Game Pass, which is going to help a lot of smaller developers get their names out there. And the snippet that they showed us yesterday of the games, they actually look like they're going to be some good fun. So it should help get a few more developers out there.
Yes, I love indie games, so I'm looking forward for that Humble Games.
Was there anything that kind of caught your eye from that one?
Honestly, I think it's that motorbike. I don't know why. I just want to play with the motorbike.
I'll probably will try everything, to be honest. I love jumping into any indie game and helping smaller developers. They don't get much recognition.
No.
Well, that's the thing. Like Game Pass, you're not losing anything from playing with it. Like it's on Game Pass. If you don't like it, uninstall it. Simple as that. But as a content creator, there could be some indie developers like, I wish people would more. I could get my name out there more. If people are downloading it on Game Pass, one, they're not losing anything, and two, they're putting their game out there. Like, all these games, none of them look bad. Like, they all look like they're good games, and that's why I'm really keen that Humble's teamed up with Game Pass on it.
No, it's not nice. That's one thing I love about Game Pass, because I'll be honest. I think I've said this before, that money's tight for a lot of people, and you probably wouldn't buy a lot of these games, but at least you get an opportunity to try some of them out, even if they they might not be your fancy. Like, you're still an opportunity to try them out. I think this might be the one you're talking about here that we're seeing on stream, the Signalis game. Was that it there? Someone mentioned, maybe? No? Okay. Oh, did I miss the motorbike one?
I think you did. Yeah.
Oh.
It was the smallest snippet, don't worry about it.
Evening, Ken.
Good
Welcome
evening,
to
Ken.
the podcast.
Evening, Ken. Evening. So yeah, Humble Bundle coming out to Game Pass day one. So lots to look forward to there if you really love your indie games. Moving on in the list of everything. I can't even believe this was probably the most. Look, I want to say I love Age of Empires. I really do, and I've seen a few other people tweet about this. Really don't need to be seeing that, and you don't need to be seeing that.
I hope they don't butcher this like they butchered 3.
Yeah, I didn't like 3, so
yeah.
Everyone downloaded 3, played it, deleted it, and kept playing 2. That's how good 3
I was the same. Yeah. The first 2 was my favorite.
The
I went to 3 and I was like, what is
gameplay for
this?
it looks good. It looks like it's going to be a good game, but we can't really know until we start playing it. And I think they know they butchered 3, so hopefully they've taken inspiration of 2.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a dud link, sorry, because that link's not working, the one that Whippy provided me. So you're not missing much anyway on that one. But essentially, all they showed. This is so frustrating because I got up at like 3:30 in the morning for this, and I love Age of Empires. It's a great game, but I understand why they're doing it. But they literally showed like a history about the trebuchet. And
yeah.
it's like, I don't
What
need
did
to
she
see
say?
that at 4
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. Oh my god! I'm like, I got the History Channel. I don't need to
That's
see
what I mean.
this.
Who needs to see that at 4 o'clock in the morning? And I seen a few other tweets. So I think it might have been I can't remember who it was, but it's like they're like, oh really? Are we at the point now of talking about this at 4 o'clock in the morning? It's like that.
I couldn't even watch it. I skipped most of it. I was like, what
Yeah.
is this? I want some gameplay. Come on.
Like, don't get me wrong. If you once you're in the game, there would be people that appreciate that. But I don't know. I just felt like maybe they didn't need to have that component of that in there. But that's literally all they mentioned with Age of Empires. I think they did bring out some other gameplay in the one from this morning. I actually haven't had a chance to watch that one yet. We might be able to show that trailer a bit later, but that's at least what was mentioned at the Xbox GamesCom event. The next one that they mentioned was hopefully this link works that I'm trying to show now.
I was about to say something, but I have to wait till I see the link before I say anything.
Again, another little this is it. I'm just gonna sit through ads now. The next thing they are doing is a Sea of Thieves came on, and they are doing an event with Borderlands. So they have a Borderlands inspired themed ship that they are doing, which we'll get to now. Essentially, anyone can unlock it. You simply just have to go play Sea of Thieves, go find the appropriate person, run a few of the missions, and you can get the Borderlands themed inspired ship. I think the event.
That figurehead is so cool.
Is live apparently.
What's live?
Apparently it's live.
Yeah, it runs from. It's already live until it's a time-based one, isn't it?
Yeah. They were very original with the name. It's literally called Making Mayhem, but yeah, apparently it's live as of him making that announcement. So, if you want the Borderlands ship and Sea of Thieves, go get it.
Yeah, and do not delay, do not haste. So that was all they mentioned for Sea of Thieves, which I didn't expect much from Sea of Thieves because they had the Pirates of the Caribbean one just come out, so I wasn't expecting too much.
I was so
from
confused with that. Like they had this big Pirates of the Caribbean thing. It was huge. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you can be Jack Sparrow." Like play with the Jack Sparrow, whatever. I didn't actually play the DLC, and then like, oh, now you can get a Borderlands ship if you just want to have the Borderlands logo on your sails. By all means.
Why not?
It'd be cool if
Yeah, they did it with the Xbox. They did it with Halo too. They got a Halo sail and hull and figureheads. I'm trying to think of the other ones. They got Ori. Got an Ori one. They got a whole bunch. Yeah.
Trish, what was the next one? This is a favorite game of yours. What was the next game on the list?
State of Decay 2. It's been a while since I've jumped into that one.
Yeah, we'll just show the trailer for that one now for those. So this is the Homecoming update.
Oh. It's always been a dangerous world in Trumbull Valley. But now, it's hope that brings us back together. It reunites old friends. It builds new bonds. And in the face of a growing threat, hope is the greatest weapon we have. Welcome back to Trumbull Valley.
Nice.
Welcome.
That's
back.
a fun game.
Yeah, we
It
should
is.
definitely jump onto that one.
Who's played number one? I hadn't played number one.
I have.
I've played.
I don't think I have.
I don't think I've ever. Actually, I played one and I played a little bit of two, but then I didn't get into two as much.
I played the first one a lot on Steam.
So-
Techno, how
I
many
played
times have you
two.
played through that?
He most likely has.
He's probably played through it a dozen times on
15
Nightmare mode.
times. Yeah, 15 times on Nightmare mode.
Well, with that in mind, Trish, what can people expect going back to Homecoming? Because I obviously haven't done the Homecoming update, so...
Yeah, it's like it's been a while. I think the last time I played was with you and Umbra Fox years ago. So it would be nice to come back to it. Yeah, with the new content.
From the interview I kind of saw, it looks like they were doing... They just said that the map had changed around, obviously, since the effects of number 1. If I also remember correctly from the notes, there'll be 6 different bases. There will be obviously new weapons, new items, and new clothing that will be specific to the map. So I think obviously it's encouraged people to go onto the new map. It's definitely got me keen to get back in. I mean, I was back in, but you know, other games get in the way, and I'd already finished. I think the second I finished one of the maps already. I just hadn't had time to get back in and move to the others. But who else is going to jump in?
About being a content creator.
Isn't
So
it
many
though?
games you're like, oh,
Yeah,
I'll play
exactly.
This one. I want to play this one too.
Oh,
What date was it? I missed it.
September 1st?
September something?
2nd?
Oh.
September's... It's
Wait,
like, yeah,
no,
it's
I
really
did write
soon.
it. No, I didn't.
So I need to update my game so I can jump into it.
Here's a good question. How many games do you reckon you've started in the last month, Epic? How many games do you reckon you've started in the last month?
Maybe about
26.
six,
One a
six or something like that. 6, maybe 7, maybe.
Maz says she's been playing Human Fall Flat. That's a Game Pass game. Actually, Human Fall Flat's a good game.
I haven't
Did
seen you
you-
play anything other than 5M lately. But
Yeah, I was about to say, when did she play that? Oh, actually, no, hang on a minute. She has been playing some Rocket League. I've been seeing her play Rocket League and throwing ranked games.
Naughty, naughty.
Quick question, getting sidetracked. Did you finish 12 minutes yet, Epic?
I haven't yet, but I played a lot of it. A lot
Okay,
of bad things have happened. A lot of bad things have
We
happened.
need to talk to you about it.
I've done some real weird stuff. I might have taken it further than what it's supposed to be, but yeah, it's still going.
Yeah, no, very excited for State of Decay. I'm very keen to get back into it. Have you played State of Decay as well, Bibi?
No, I don't think I have. I think I did the first one, but very little of it. I don't think I got into it. I like the apocalyptical games, but if it doesn't attract to me, then I just don't bother. I'm more fast paced, so I don't like the whole.
That doesn't interest you? Are you sure? Have you actually tried it?
I'm just trying to think. Maybe is that the one that I tried or not? I don't recall.
Actually tried it, Trish.
State of
I think
Decay.
you'd like
Now,
it.
Boo Boo
don't
likes
think I have.
more Left 4 Dead, where it's fast paced, where you're just in there shooting. This one, because you have to collect
Because
resources,
I never got,
build up the
What's
bases
the one
and
with the
stuff like that.
clippers? I never got into that either. Like I
That's
tried.
Last
but,
of Us.
Yeah, I never got into that either. I can't.
Well, you know, I heard a rumor you got Game Pass now, so you can always just install it and give it a go now and see what it's like.
I'm
Come play with
trying
us.
to figure it out. So hopefully, I'll give it a crack for sure.
Yes, but that was State of Decay too, so I'm very, very excited for that one to come out in next week. So again,
Definitely
September
looks like
is
it's going to be some fun.
September again is going to be an absolutely huge.
There's a lot of games.
Yes,
Too many games, not enough hours.
Mhm.
Epic, did you want to introduce our next one? What was next on the list?
Okay. The next one is StrayBlade.
All right.
I don't know much about this game at all, so
Neither do I.
roll
Let's pull it up.
Pull up the video.
Good job, Maz.
What's annoying, Barley? What's annoying? Was it something? What did we do?
What was the end of that trailer? It looked all like really cool, like knives. And
That's
stuff, and
meant
then
to
you see
be
a
a-
deer
Be a
standing
boss fight.
Just yesterday,
It's meant to be a boss. That's meant to be a boss fight or something, apparently.
Okay.
But Yeah, so that was only alpha footage. So did anyone else look too much into that game aside from the 2 minutes I looked into it? No. So from what I could tell, it was mainly based. It looks like they're going for a really like interactive combat type feel. So that's as much as what I'm gonna.
It looks like a game that I would play, but I've just seen so many that look the same that I'm just like, well.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. They're as much as I love them making new games, never stop making new games. A lot of the games start to look all the same. It's like blending into one big game.
Yeah, medieval or zombies or BRs.
I want to know if it's like is it story driven RPG or is it gonna be a battle royale RPG? You know, there's not really much.
No, I don't
tell
think
with
it
that,
was.
yeah.
All that
if it's still alpha,
is an action RPG with intense combat and adventurous exploration.
Yeah, maybe like a mini Greedfall kind of thing. You know that.
That was it. I'm getting my notes back now. So you hack and slash your way through a forgotten valley of mystery and StrayBlade, featuring brutal combat and an ever-changing world based on your actions. So the world's kind of meant to change around based on your actions as well. Akendu says a money-driven RPG.
Yeah,
okay, interesting.
I agree.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, again, it's only an alpha. We don't have much to go off, but that was essentially one was announced. I think that one's not coming out till next year, so I'll have to probably wait for some more events to find out more on that one.
I was actually very surprised with the next game, Crusader Kings III.
Oh, yeah, girl.
I was very surprised they even put a trailer up for that. As soon as I saw it, I was like, wait, what?
That's old school. That's old school, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old school, so...
I don't know about the third one. I think the third one's still new, but Crusader Kings itself is an old school game.
All right. Well, I guess we'll run the trailer and just kind of talk about it as it's running, eh? People can see it. So this one is already out on PC, I think.
Yeah.
Something, and that it's completely being formatted for Xbox. You can use your controller and stuff.
It's only coming to the S and X, I believe.
We must
Correct.
never forget the crimes committed against us. Your father sought his glorious revenge and failed.
When I was watching it, it looked like a... I hope I'm wrong. It looked like a Rome Total War type game.
That the
Yeah, it
greatest
is.
wars are won with
It's like
weddings,
Rome Total
not
War.
warriors.
Civilization. I've got that feeling
Yeah,
as
that
well.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Not my type of game.
It's definitely one you need to sit down and get into. It's not.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Civilization...
Start playing for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Civilization's not a 5-minute game. Civilization's like, I'm telling you, the settings can be months.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's one of those games that definitely time consuming.
I used to enjoy them, but I don't have time for them type of games now.
Yeah.
But it's got some great reviews, so obviously, like, must be a good game.
It's a good game, but it's just if you don't have the time, don't play it.
Time is not my friend.
Time is definitely not friends.
Yes, so that one is on can't come into Game Pass as well. Yeah, actually, I think everything in Gamescom was Game Pass. I don't think there was anything that wasn't Game Pass related. So they didn't talk too much about that one. Just that it's not a direct port. It's just been completely formatted for like it's been brought over with controller in mind. So they've completely like sat down and made sure that it actually works with controller. Moving on to some more exciting stuff. I know it seems like we're trying to brush through it because there's just so much.
There's so many games.
Yeah.
We're not even halfway through the list.
We're not even
guys.
halfway
No.
through. The
Probably
next,
just
the
hit
next
quarter.
One, the next one. This looked like a some kind of I don't want to say No Man's Sky, but it's called the Gunk. See what you guys think. I'll let you have.
I
full
think it
screen for
looks
this one.
visually stunning.
Yes, let's have a look.
It looks good. A lot of people excited about that.
Yeah.
The Gunk.
I don't like this weather. I'm pretty sure the ship's insurance won't cover alien storm damage. You have to be careful out there.
The Gunk's eating everything here. This planet is literally a paradise when the Gunk's gone. Vex. Oh, please, Vex.
There we go. The Gunk coming out.
So it's, you're a Ghostbuster. You get to suck all the gunk up with your vacuum
look,
cleaner.
why are we sucking up the gunk off the planet? I was getting these like No Man's Sky type things where you're destroying all the weird stuff. Like,
I hope
so it's a new.
not for that.
This is a new. So it's an Xbox exclusive. I didn't know that part, but it is obviously hitting Game Pass day one. I actually don't know much about this one. Does anyone know anything about this one? Barley's saying it looks like Grounded. Barley's saying
It does have the same sort of graphics as Grounded.
yeah, it does.
They didn't really show a whole lot of it, though, did they?
They didn't say.
No,
too
they
much
didn't.
about it
They didn't
either.
say too much about it. It was just like this trailer. Like I'm gonna do a real quick Google here.
Looks like
all
it's
I've
just
got
like
is-
a
Like compared to, like-
survival gathering, crafting,
Yeah,
surviving. So that type of
Astroneer.
game.
Wasn't the Astroneer? What I'm trying to think of.
So I've just found some quick info here. So players take on the role of Rani, who, along with her partner Bex, arrive on an alien planet and to discover the titular Gunk, which is damaging their new environment. The Gunk has a focus on exploration and will introduce players to a number of different biomes, such as a rocky canyon region, dense jungle, deep subterranean caves, and a few more surprises. So exploration, yeah, I don't know. I'll wait and see.
It's definitely one that is obviously going to be on Game Pass, so I'm definitely going to.
Oh
Yeah, I'll
it's
try it
Game
out
Pass.
if it's on Game Pass. Yeah.
Yeah, Game Pass day one. I know why. Just FYI, I know why Whippy's been rushing through all these games. He's been. I know what's coming up next. He's been seen on the list. He's been like, I can see it. We're getting closer.
I was tempted to move it up a couple of spots.
All right, so this is probably the most interesting thing of the event, to be honest with you. Look, I've not really done much Gamescom type stuff. I guess I was expecting a little bit more. It seems that Xbox had their event prior to the opening night, so they saved a lot of their big stuff for the opening night. So, but they did release some new information on Forza, some new cars, some new art cover. I'm going to shut up because Whippy is the expert here, and I'm going to run the trailer alongside while Whippy tells you everything about Forza.
So the cover cars have officially been released, and as you can see, one of them is the Ford Bronco, which is going to play a big part in the Baja races that they have also announced now, because that's a massive part of the Mexican racing culture, obviously the Baja race. They've also got a 2021 Corvette Stingray.
That's pretty.
Which you'll see very shortly, which sounds amazing. And the other title, the main title car for this one has been announced as the Mercedes AMG 1, which honestly I've never heard of. It looks very nice and sounds very nice. So
That's this one here, I think, isn't it? Is that this one here, isn't it?
I believe this
Wasn't
is the
this it?
Corvette.
Oh, this is the Corvette.
This is the 2021 Stingray.
Someone said
So
it's the
if
best place for a Ford is off the cliff.
Yeah.
I love that part.
So for those watching, it seems like the new 8 minutes of footage they showed it looks like this is what you're going to be doing at the beginning of the game, kind of heading to the event. That's kind of what they showed off, I think.
If Forza's history is anything to go off, we will get a demo probably 3 months before, maybe 2 months before, and you'll be
That
able
would be
to
now.
do this.
That would be now, though, wouldn't it? Because it's November.
Oh,
It comes
true.
out.
Hopefully they'll release a demo soon then, and you'll get to do this sequence over and over and over and over again.
That's
The
stunning.
game looks absolutely visually stunning. Like you can see on the right there's a massive sandstorm, which I'm pretty certain from memory you have to drive straight through the middle of it.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, the only thing that they've released so far, racing wise, like obviously you're gonna have your circuit races and everything like usual, but the main big race that they're trying to push now is the Baja races, which is going to be really fun because that means there's going to be a few Baja trucks in the game.
There's a whole bunch of other cars that released too. There wasn't just the Ford. I've seen on Twitter just before. There's quite a few Ford vehicles.
There's a
released, isn't there?
huge. I think there's 67 cars so far confirmed. Then there's still more getting confirmed.
And I'm trying to pass through this clip here because it went for like a whopping 8 minutes.
It's the red one.
Long. Is
When
it
you
the
see
Porsche?
it.
Is that
Oh, that's-
Porsche? Is that new or no?
That's a Porsche 911 Turbo. That hadn't been announced. It is now announced. It's a rally spec one. obviously you can see the fan on the top. And fun fact, anyone that orders the beautiful Xbox Forza Limited Edition remote is also going to get 2 DLC cars that you cannot get anywhere else.
Yes.
Oh,
Correct.
So pretty much money can't buy, or buy the controller, you get the car.
Money can't buy, but buy the controller, you'll get it.
Controller
but,
is stunning though.
Yeah, I
don't
do
have
like
the
the colors of the
controller-
controller.
I did pre-order it last night.
Oh,
This is the AMG.
that is nice.
I really wish they did the cockpit view though. Like the outside, don't get me wrong, the outside was stunning, but they put so much work into the cars, scanning wise. I would like to see the inside a little bit more. But even just the biomes, like you've gone from the like farmlands to this desert to now you're in like a desert sea area.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it too, Maz. So looks like we both have one coming. 2 Forza controllers.
You don't need 2. You can pass one to me.
sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone needs to buy it.
At least Maz and Gav will both have the car. Cars from the code you get with it.
Damo, sit down.
Look, the other thing I think was I think that plane could have been a bit faster though. Look, I don't care how fast the car is. I don't think it can keep it with a plane, can it?
Well, it's going currently 190 miles per hour, which I don't know what that translates to kilometers, but still.
Neither do I.
It's fast.
You got the same controller. Yeah, that was Forza. So I don't think they kind of just showed up a couple of cars, the extra bit of footage, and that was kind of about.
There was one car back a little bit, which I didn't say anything about because I was going to see if anyone noticed it. It is a Mitsubishi Lancer with a wide body kit, which they announced 2 weeks ago now, a week ago. So there's your Ford Bronco and the AMG. So I think it was a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago they released information that we're officially getting licensed wide body kits. So all your HKS kits, Liberty Walk, Rocker Bunny, all that, they're going to be licensed kits now. And the first car that got announced was the A90 Supra, which means Toyota is finally back fully. And in that trailer they had the Mitsubishi Lancer with, I think it was a Rocker Bunny wide body kit. So definitely keen.
Wait, hang on. You don't care? Hang on. So I'm just reading Barley's comment. So Barley, we asked the question in the stream, what's your favorite Forza car? And literally Barley says, I don't give a fuss about the cars, but Horizon's fun. So you don't have a preference in car? You telling me if I hand you a little Barbie girl car, you're gonna drive it around?
He wants a Toyota high-ass van.
Come on, you got 5 cars lined up there. Which one are you gonna drive? Like, what's your preference? What's your preference? Okay, I hand you 100 G's. You're gonna go buy a car. What are you gonna buy? That's what I want to know.
Tarago.
The Barbie
Yaris.
one. Come on now.
What's the Tarago?
A Yaris.
Come on, Barley. I hand you 100 G. Yeah, and you're gonna go. You can buy whatever car you want. What are you gonna buy? I don't know what I buy for 100 G. Maybe I'll join the Tesla club for 100 G. I don't think 100 G gets me a Tesla either.
No,
I think it's more than
100
that.
G will get you like
A wheel.
a Mustang.
Oh, you'll buy you're such a party pooper. You buy a cheap
like
one.
a granny spec Camry.
That's why Barley's richer
99
than me.
Camry.
Nah, get a motorbike. Actually, do they have motorbikes in Forza?
Nope.
What a shame.
We
Add
have
some
been
Honda
asking for
motorbikes.
it. We'll probably never get it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty certain, from memory, the crew has all the licenses for the motorbikes.
Yeah, because a lot of it comes down to licensing, doesn't it? Getting the license to put the cars in and stuff like that. Yeah,
like
makes
Forza
sense.
lost. I think it was in 3 lost Porsche, and then I think it was one game they lost Toyota, and now they've got them both back. So it is what it is.
Nice. Well, that essentially included the Xbox GamesCom side of things. Now there is still more Xbox stuff, but what you've just now seen, that was everything. So I got up at 3:30 in the morning, or 3 o'clock in the morning to watch that. Actually, earlier than that. And then I heard then we got into the rumors that there was going to be, the Halo announcement got leaked. And then they're like, you got to get up for the next one. I'm like, I'm not getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning again. Like, I was sort of disappointed by the Xbox show. And boy, I kind of wish I did.
The release date got leaked 35 minutes before the show started.
Oh, it was earlier in the morning. It got leaked. Yeah, because they updated the store. So, we will. So keep in mind. So the next segment now, is what was on opening night. So there's a bit of mixture of I think if it's been layered right, we've still got a lot of Xbox stuff, and then there's a little bit of like PC stuff in there as well, kind of thing. So, what did we have? Call of Duty Vanguard. So they had a trailer for Call of Duty Vanguard for all you Call of Duty fans out there.
This
as
game
always,
looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah, all right. Well, all right. Hang on a minute. Let's do a bit of a reaction. I'll show
If you're just
for this
scared,
one.
I'll clap you in COD Knife.
Mate, you'll be clapping a bot because I don't have it. I'll be sticking to
What
Apex.
everyone says, 1v1 me, bro.
I'll clap with you.
Because it's World War II stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're going back to World War II.
So this is a
it's
demo.
like-
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Can we?
Demo gameplay.
This is the demo. Okay. I thought this was the trailer.
This is what they played at GamesCom.
What, the entire 9 minutes?
Yep.
Well, we're not going to see it for 9 minutes. Was there any interesting parts throughout this?
Not really. That guy got stabbed in the neck. That was probably.
Wait, why am I saying F's? Rip.
It's a Call of Duty reference. Come
Are
on
we
now.
back? Are we back?
F in chat, boys.
Yeah. It's a.
That was they lost us on the stream for a minute.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
Slight freeze. It's okay. I think everything's reconnecting. I think.
On a side note, how cool is his shotgun?
Yeah.
That is cool.
Oh, what's this? Oh.
What?
A little bit of parkour in the COD.
From what they've saying, they're trying to re-enhance the combat not the combat, but the movement in the game, because their new Warzone that they're adding with Vanguard's going to be a whole heap different, so you can actually apparently climb up walls if they're climbable and stuff.
I mean, to keep up with all the other games that are kind of adding that sort of element into it, I guess they need to, keep up with everything.
COD had one option this year. Release a really good COD or lose the Battlefield.
Oh, yeah, true.
That was true.
They've got to come out with something to wow everyone, or no one's going to play it, because the new Battlefield looks amazing.
So, in a nutshell, because I don't play Call of Duty, what's Vanguard about?
I believe it's going back to Russia.
World War II.
Yeah.
Across the Eastern Front, North Africa, Western Front, and the Pacific, I believe. They're the four that I'm pretty sure I read that they were going back to.
So, have they brought in jetpacks? Because Bali's saying they had jetpacks before.
No, that was Jetpacks Way. That was horrible.
Yeah.
Don't even...
Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare. I
Exosuits.
stopped playing after that. Yeah, that's horrible.
So, is this a campaign? Is this what we're looking at?
Yes. This is campaign gameplay from the first mission called... I can't read this title.
So, is this a standalone game, or is this in addition to the current Call of Duty?
Standalone. No, it's
Standalone.
Okay. Like I said, I don't really play the Call of Duty franchise much, so...
They will
really
have,
played-
I'm pretty sure they said they're going to have some campaign multiplayer zombies. I think they're adding zombies to this as well as Warzone as well.
Okay.
The
So this is a standalone game.
Yeah.
The only thing that might let them down is they've already done a World War II game, which did not go very well. Like, the campaign was great. The multiplayer was borderline trash, so I hope they fix the multiplayer in this one if they're going to stick with World War II. I was talking to Back in You about it before, and he said the game itself looks nice, but if they're going to have this in multiplayer, they're going to have to add something really cool, because running around with this gun, which looks somewhat like an M1 Grande, isn't going to do much.
See, I didn't mind the
Steve says he's
multiplayer in World War II too much.
It's not bad.
I mean,
What
I
time
wouldn't
period
say
is
that's
this?
horrible. Sorry.
That's right.
Did you
What
say
time period is this?
period is? World War
Yeah.
II?
World War II.
I don't follow
Ooh.
Call of Duty, so yeah. Look, I'm kind of the same boat as you, Steve. I'm a sucker for keep buying the Call of Duty games over and over, and I play them for about 2-3 weeks and never put them up again. Looks like it. I think everyone's excited for the Battlefield over COD. Okay, Put in chat, are you preferring Battlefield or COD?
I'll say Battlefield because I can't be bothered typing in chat.
Battlefield.
Battlefield or COD?
Definitely.
Saying Battlefield.
See.
Battlefield
Either
all
one.
day.
Yeah, I play both.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
I can't pick. I'll try
I've
both.
played
of
more
them.
COD than Battlefield, so
I'll be like I was been talking to back in you about the past couple of days. Battlefield 4 was amazing.
Yes.
People spent
Yes.
hours and hours and
That's
hours
my
and
favourite
hours
one.
on 4.
Battlefield 4 was the one I remember playing a lot of hours into.
Then they brought 1 and 5, and they were good games. They're fun games, but they didn't have that real Battlefield feel to them. Like in Battlefield 4, you watch towers collapse, you get tanks and jets, and obviously the iconic trick shot that's in the new Battlefield's trailer. Like all that cool stuff is in Battlefield 4 or 3.
Looks interesting.
That'll be Boo Boo burning everyone.
see. See, I'm excited for this. This one I'm actually excited for. I like the World War II time praise, Call of Duty. It's one of my go-tos, but
Well, I'm watching this for the first time. I didn't get a chance to watch this one. What about yourself, Epic? Is this your first time watching this, or did you see this?
Oh, I haven't seen it. No.
What are you kind of thinking as you're watching the first few minutes?
No. Look, I want a little bit more zippier guns, so I think I might forego this one. Something a bit
forego
more
this
modern,
one.
like
Epic wants a bazooka. Mate, things go
Rocket
kaboom.
launcher?
yeah.
Are you
My
more?
little-
Are you more Battlefield as well, Epic, than COD, or? is it just-
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Shadow
Lock it in.
says Battlefield 2. I played heaps. Wake Island.
It's very hard to go from it's very easy to go from COD to Battlefield. It's very hard to go from Battlefield to COD.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely keen for Battlefield 2042. I know that's not what this is, but look, is it? I'll still probably. Like I said, I'm usually a sucker. I'll probably end up picking it up and play it for 2 weeks and put it down again. But see what happens. That's Call of Duty Vanguard. Oh, okay. I didn't even know this was on the list. Okay, this sounds like a Whippy game. The next one we have on the list of things coming out. Whippy, introduce us. Why did that not update?
Oh, Saints Row is
Hang on a minute,
being
hang on.
rebooted.
Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm trying to change it to the right tab for everyone. Keep stuffing it up. Saints Row. So it's a reboot?
It's not a complete reboot of the franchise. So they've pulled out of Steel City. They're going to a completely new location, new characters. So you're not going to see all the old school characters. And they've
The bad GTA, Barley says.
righto, Barley. They've gone back to their gang roots. So Saints Row 1 and 2, they've gone back to the gang roots because this 4 was a laughing mess with aliens and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Unfortunately for all the people out there that like using it, they have removed all the dildo weapons. You can
Oh, what? Come on now.
you can't run up to someone and slap them in the face with a dildo.
Penetrator?
Yeah, it's all gone.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm guessing that's
Running
so true
around the
people
town with the bloody dildo.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Probably one of the best parts of Saints Row they've taken out.
Barley wants to challenge you, Whippy. He says, are you going to try and say Saints Row is better, Whip?
No, I'm not going to say it's better, but it's a good game. You can't say it's not a good game. But I wouldn't even compare it to GT. Oh, yeah, okay. It's quite funny. They in the announcement afterwards, someone asked them the question of, "Are you going to make a GTA online version like Saint Rose Online?" And they're like, "No, we're not going to compete with that." The fun part of this though is they have added a 4-way online co-op campaign if you want to do it. So you can have four people doing the campaign together.
That's interesting.
And from what I can see, they've taken the Third Street Saints out. I looked and there was 4 gangs: the Idols, I can't remember off the top of my head, but there was not Third Street Straights on the list, which was a bit interesting. And the 3 protagonists you see here are all in different gangs but want to take over the city, so who knows what's happening.
So this is a remake of the first one?
No, complete reboot.
Reboot.
Oh, a reboot, sorry. Oh, okay, so it's not a remake, it's a reboot.
Nah, reboot. So they're rebooting the franchise because they completely stuffed up the other one.
Yeah, with the
fourth one had
aliens and
aliens and anal probes.
superpower. Yeah, it was weird.
They still use purple. What is that?
Purple was their thing.
Apparently.
Oh,
unless they're gonna
I thought you were
bring
talking about
third screen in.
the dildo again. I'm like, oh, there's a secret unlock or something. Jesus.
What?
I thought you had that.
Purple
There was a
dildos?
nickname for it, but they still use purple. Like,
So what would you give the trailer out of like a 10, Whippy?
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, just because it hasn't got aliens and crap in it yet. I don't know. I love the first 3, so it'll be interesting to see if this even picks up with it. But it looks alright. It looks like hopefully it's still gonna have the humorous side to it.
Yeah.
Looks like it does. I can't remember what was the one that Maz and I played. It must have been 3, I think. Back in the day with Maz and I.
3 was bad as well. Like the fact you
That was
could
after
have a
we just
cheater
got
in the
married,
back
I
of your
think.
car.
the trailer was amazing from it, though. I remember
Yeah,
how excited I was to play
The trailer
that.
for 3 was so good, and then you played it. I was like, yep, this isn't bad. I'll play it. And you could run over to someone with a dildo and slap him in the face. That was awesome. And then one of the missions, you had a cheater in the back of your car. I was like, what?
Barley says they lost all their credibility. The point of Saints Row was that it was a more outrageous GTA, but they went too far. Yeah, I haven't.
All the outfits.
I remember
This
playing
game
three.
is absolutely amazing. I'm so.
We're not on that one yet. We're not on that one. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's an ad.
Oh, it's
it's a
an
YouTube ad because I don't pay for premium.
I got premium.
I used to
I got
have
it for free.
YouTube Premium, but you know, trying to like
Discord.
save some moolah and all that stuff. But yeah, that was Saints Row. The next one we have on the list was Century Age of Ashes. This will be interesting because I have no idea what this one is, so we're about to find out myself. Like I said, we tried to watch.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I
hang
watched
on,
this
okay.
one.
All this.
Epic's
This one
like,
looks
yes.
like a BR, but you're flying dragons. Is that the one?
Oh
Yeah,
yes, yes.
it's dragon filled, and they took 6 months, I think, to release a release date after. I don't know. They had like betas for people to play, but I don't know how popular that was. But it looks stunning. I tried to join the beta, but I didn't get in.
Features 3 playable classes, all with a distinct
It's something different. We've never had anything like this.
abilities that you can select depending on
I
your
ride
strategy.
the dragons.
Phantoms
So it's-
can cloak in an instant to escape a chase or set up a nice kill.
Nice.
Use the blast to disrupt
So it's like
your
Dragon
enemy's
PvP.
movement or set up
Yeah.
explosive traps
I
with
don't
the
know.
mine.
I don't know if they've got BR though.
Wind guards shield their teammates from harm by rushing to their side. They can
What's
use
that from
the
thinking
blast
of
or deploy
Century
poisonous
Age of
smoke
Ashes?
to drive off foes
Can you get
and cover
toothless?
a tactical retreat.
Toothless.
Relentless marauders mark and track down
These
their
dragons all
fleeing
look too
enemies.
scary. I want toothless.
Use gusts to escape projectiles or numb
I reckon
their
this will be
prey
fun to play with
impairing
friends.
frost bolts.
It will be.
Combine these various
Plus
classes
dragons.
with
I love
all
dragons.
guys in 3 exclusive game modes.
Toothless would win. Yes.
In Carnage, each
definitely a
point you
game I'm
grant
gonna
your
download.
team by killing an enemy
This looks
increases
interesting.
your bounty level.
So there
thus
might be
making
different
you a more
modes.
valuable target.
Yeah.
Thrust the Drake Piercer for a one-shot frag.
Can you get the
Or
Romanian
unleash the
horntail
Berserk's
thing from Harry
Wraith to
Potter?
claim
That thing
victory.
is nasty.
That looks awesome.
Survival mode is a 3-teams battle in which
Ooh.
triumphs
Yeah,
go
that's
to
nice.
Oh, this
Survival-
one will be good.
3
Survival-
team.
yeah.
Only your allies can
3 on
respawn
3.
you by
3 on
carrying your
3, that looks
soul
cool.
back
Where's
to base camp.
Khaleesi?
Khaleesi.
Finally, pick up the flag in Gates
DLC
of
one.
Fire
Game
and
of
pass
Thrones.
Oh,
through
capture
8
the flag?
units positioned
Oh.
across the field.
No way.
Escape
I'm
your
gonna
enemies
crash
to
that
secure
dragon
the
so
lead in
bad,
this
so
lightning
many
strike
times into the
rotation.
bloody mountain.
This
I
looks
know
good.
it.
Epic game modes call for epic battlefields.
Yeah.
Flying invert
Hunt
just to make
down
it
your
that bit
foes
harder.
through the splendid sceneries of the Hunavad Lake, or in the rugged barrens of the Aldrun Sanctuary. And if you do not
game looks
feel
very
like
pretty.
risking your scales in a full-on battle quite yet, the Fjolnar Basin will provide a perfect arena for beginners.
When does this come out? This looks well polished.
Now is
No
the
idea.
ideal time to join the
This was
fight.
back in
as
March,
the
this
game's
trailer.
content will soon expand
Yeah.
to include new maps, classes, and modes, with unique rewards awaiting early warriors.
I wonder how hard it is to fly on the Xbox though. with the
Yeah, it
controller.
makes me think about Mega Spyro. Oh, God.
Oh, imagine DLC 2, guys.
Wait, April
Spyro.
2021.
Yeah. See, like I said, it's delayed significantly.
Okay.
Everyone just goes to download.
I was talking about this earlier today.
So that one comes out to console? Or was that a PC? I feel like that would be really hard to control with a controller.
I saw it on Steam, so it might be just PC.
Just plug the joystick. Oh, that's fine. If it's Logitech, just plug the Logitech joystick.
It's PC. Okay, back in you saying PC. That would make sense because, on controller, I feel like that would be really, really hard. I feel like the person in that video has probably had like years of practice.
It'll be easier with a keyboard and mouse, to be honest.
I think Steve's right. Everyone's going to be hitting walls on the ground.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now, Nightlife, I think there's only one person that should really talk about this game because I feel like she's excited for it. The Outlast Trials.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward for that too.
I'm awake.
I'm awake. What? Outlast Trials?
I was looking up when the release is of Century.
There is no
The
release. It
next
just
one.
says 2021.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
December 29th.
Okay, let me get the other one ready up. So this one is the Outlast Trials.
This one's gonna be so fun, and it's
Epic and Trish are
co-op
very
as
excited
well.
for it.
Yeah.
Let me so hang on, let's get that ready.
I
for
still need to play
everyone.
the second Outlast.
Would you like the full screen view for everyone to appreciate what you guys love?
Is the trailer too scary?
I don't know. Minute 28.
You'll be right.
Enjoy.
Just hide behind the pillow.
Are we though?
Full screen.
Why did you come here? You presented yourself as able-bodied and eager.
I hated those mannequins.
But your behavior. Don't fight the process. I'll learn you. We're all working to unlock your potential. You can't hide from me. Your new self. A better self. A productive
This is way too scary for me.
of society.
Come on now.
Thank you for volunteering for the
Looks very gory though.
Oh yeah.
Is it rated PG?
No.
No, rated PG.
Come on now.
Be rated R21. R30.
R21. R30. Oh, good. I can't play it then. What a shame.
That sounds like a very good game for Maz.
It does. Because you imagine Maz playing it, like you'd literally have to turn her stream down to minimum, and she'd have to have her mic on the wall, like back.
Look at PG. Your Barley's right. Yeah, PG, plenty gore.
Bloody cool.
That does seem like a Maz kind of game, 100%.
It does.
Yeah. So what can you tell us more about that one, Epic?
Well, with Outlast, you can't fight back. So Outlast doesn't have maps. Well, I don't know about Trials, but there's no maps, so you've got to find your way. I believe this one is up to 4-player co-op. I don't know how they've worked it so you escape, and not get killed. But when I looked at the website, it said for the platform, it said to be advised, and the date was to be advised too. So
Yeah.
I know it's coming on PC because they mentioned people could sign up a long time ago, perhaps to try the beta for it, but they never applied to any of that for some reason. So it's been delayed for a number of reasons, I guess. But Red Barrels is pretty renowned for being very gory, and probably the original Outlast is the best horror game I've played, I think. So
Is there
you
an
like
option
that?
to hug instead of kill?
No,
Oh my
you just
God.
hide and escape, and that's about it.
I just remember you got a camera in the first one. Trying to.
You need the battery. You need the batteries.
I did not get very far. I was.
Is this a good time to say?
Oh,
I've never
hang on.
played
Is that
any
the
of
one?
them?
Is that the? Hang on.
You go into like
I think I've-
asylum.
You go in, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that's
like
the
a
one.
reporter.
Who made me play that? I only got to play
I
some
don't
of
know.
it. I remember that.
was
As soon as you
the
said
first.
camera, I remembered it.
Yeah, I
Remember
haven't
that?
played the
Yeah,
second
there's
one.
a couple of different ones. A couple of
second
different
one's on
games where
Game
you have
Pass.
to have the camera.
That was Outlast 2,
Yeah.
wasn't it, or something?
Yeah,
I
the
don't
ones
do
on Game
games like
Pass.
that,
is,
The second
I
one.
the
don't
first
I
one's
remember
way
that one.
better though.
Monitor.
Yeah, that can be a scary game. That one. I remember that one now.
We should make Whippy come play Phasmo. That'll be funny.
I don't do scary games though. I'm good with scary movies. I'll watch them all day, like gore and everything. Scary games, I'll jump backwards and fall off my chair and punch monitors. I'm no.
See, but I can't. Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. I can't do scary movies. I watch them like this, but the games,
Nah, I love scary
I'm all
movies.
for it.
On a more happy note, and I feel like this is one very close to Mr. Nightlife's heart, and any 10-year-old kid out there.
Is this BloodHunt?
No.
Stop. Let
No.
go.
Star Wars.
No, we're not. I haven't got that one on my.
It's up.
Oh, hang on. What have I done? I must be a bit different on the list to you guys.
We jumped a few.
Oh, we've jumped
We're
heaps.
jumping all over the
We've
joint.
jumped heaps.
We're all over
yeah.
the shop. Whoa, we
Yeah,
went all
that's why
over
I
the
was a little
shop.
confusion.
How did, yeah, I blame
You went
Whippy.
from- No, you can't blame me. You literally went from
Oh no, we
Far
went from
Cry.
Forza
Forza
5.
to Call of
Oh,
Duty.
we need to
You're
go
up to
back.
down to Call of Duty.
Halo.
We need to go
Halo, I
back.
think.
We need to go back in time. What? Okay. Sorry, no one should hear me sing. That's really bad.
Everyone just gotta first. Someone clip that, put it all over YouTube. X Factor 2022. Surely.
Yeah, let's go back in time. Halo got an official release date. I'm so sorry. No, we I'll explain later. But yeah, we jumped a bit. So Halo is officially releasing December the 8th. They released this trailer you guys are about to see. I'll give you a full screen view. It does go for a couple of minutes. This is the Halo Infinite multiplayer official cinematic trailer. So this is to do with the multiplayer side of things. It is a pretty good trailer. Enjoy.
Why are you here?
To fight!
To win!
To be a Spartan!
Just gotta love that music, hey? It doesn't get old.
What is a Spartan? A Spartan is a symbol. Hope where there is none.
Love that part. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
That was amazing. Yeah.
We are hope.
Oops, sorry.
Trish is watching with such dedication.
Yes, Halo Blue Cross Plat. Oh, no, it's exclusive. Oh no, yeah, it'll be cross plat with PC and Xbox.
PC and Xbox.
Candidates, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am!
I can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am!
Again!
Yes, ma'am!
Good. Who's first?
I'll be jumping into that.
Yeah, I'm looking
Definitely.
forward to the multiplayer for sure.
Unfortunately, they said that they'll not bringing out Forge and co-op campaign. But anyway,
Yeah, we covered that in the last episode briefly.
I
So
know.
for those that didn't hear, they have delayed the co-op campaign and Forge. We're not going to go into detail too much about this as we covered last episode, but essentially Forge is going to be delayed by about 6 to 8 months. It's not ready. the co-op campaign annoys me the most, only because, and I spoke about this, it's like I enjoy playing campaigns with friends. That was my whole intent and purpose. And everyone's like, oh, just wait until you can play the co-op campaign. It's like, yeah, I could, but by then there's going to be 1,000 videos on it, and I'm not going to be able to avoid the story. So, yeah, exactly. So co-op campaign, they say it's about 2 to 3 months, I think. So that means if it's coming out December, we probably won't see it till, I'm assuming, something like March. And I would have to assume we won't see Forge till maybe June, July, as at a best guess, if that's gone off their time frames. So yeah, all that's releasing at launch is the multiplayer and the single player campaign. You will not be able to do co-op campaign with your friends on Halo.
Well, that's sad.
Shame.
Very sad news.
Very sad news indeed. They did try to make up for it though. I thought I had my tabs ready, but I don't. So, oh well. They Barley put in 200 hours in Halo 3 Forge. Oh wow. Did you put in any hours into Halo 5 Forge? They also released a limited edition Halo Elite controller. I might be able to quickly pull that up here.
How about the Series X? EB Games will have the Series X Halo edition in stock, but we will not have the normal Series X in stock.
Wait, what?
They put up.
When is that?
Ready.
Whenever it comes out.
No, they went up at the. We'll get to that one in a second. So this footage you're seeing here, some people commented thinking, oh no, must have been another trailer. There was another one commenting they thought it was going to be a BR announcement. But this is the limited edition Elite controller. I'm very disappointed personally that it's the Elite, because I've had nothing but issues with Elite controllers.
Really?
I have the Elite 2 here. My second one. Yeah. It's my second one under warranty.
Yep.
The first one lasted a month, and I've actually stopped using this as a result, because it just is always like, look, this button here actually feels a bit clicky, and I've hardly used it.
Yeah, sticky. Mine was the right one.
My Elite 1, I went through about 3-4 different controllers. Having said that, did I pre-order it? Yes, I did. Because it's going to sit on the shelf.
I've got 2 of the first edition. I've never.
Because I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay
wait.
this one off until November sometime. So I was like, yep, I
Just
can put a
wait
small
for-
deposit down, and there we go.
Just
There's
wait for
Moses.
Maz in chat. She's about to say, I ordered the remote too. Or
No,
I ordered
only-
the Series X.
It only needed a small. It only needed a small deposit, that one, and that one's not coming out till late November sometime. So, you pre-ordered the controller 20 years. Nice. The other one they showed off was and there was no chance you were getting this unless you were super quick, was the Halo Xbox Series X controller. That one sold out like so quick. At least in Australia, like it was like went up at 10 o'clock. My brother ordered one, so I got a screenshot from my brother. So I'm hoping he loves me and is just going to get it to me as a present because he loves me. But $200 deposit down, and my brother picked one up. But this is the Xbox Series X Halo Xbox. Retailing in Australia for a whopping $850. Now this was the insulting part from EB Games. You could pay, I think it was $450, so only $300 off to take in your Xbox Series X. I know for a fact my Xbox Series X is worth more than $300 at the moment. So,
It's EB Games. You buy a $100 game and you take it back 5 minutes later and they give you $10.
Yeah, pretty much with EB Games. I'm sure anything from the States is the same.
Or they'll just give you game credit, so you can just.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You have $5 store credit now. Congratulations.
Look, the Xbox looked nice. Maybe my brother will let me do an unboxing or something before he, I don't know, does something with it. But look,
Don't touch your Xbox.
he's actually being smart.
Content.
He's actually going to be smart. He's going to sell his. He's going to wait for that one to come. And he's going to sell, because he knows the Series X's are still hard to get, and he'll sell his and make most of his money back. So makes sense. So I think he put a $200 deposit down.
Mr. Nightlife buys it.
What did everyone think of the designs of the controller and
Beautiful.
the consoles? Yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone liked it? What do you think, baby?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
know
looks
what?
nice.
It sounds like you love the Elite, baby. You've had good things with the Elite.
I never had any problems with mine. I was I started off as like PlayStation player, and then I merged onto Xbox, and then I got the Elite, and I never had any problems. I've got 2 of the controllers, the Elite, but I think mine's the first edition one. I was on it when it first came out, and yeah, I've not had any problems, and they're still going great. So
there you go.
I've never
Yeah.
tried the Elite controllers, so
And they're
I'm
so
too poor to
expensive.
touch
They
one.
are so expensive too for what they are. Like, but oh, no, that's just me personally. Again, I love the Xbox products as a whole, but I have no problems in talking badly about products. I don't. You need to throw it across the room first.
smack it around a bit. It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
There we go. That was the Halo news. That's all they really showed on Halo. Let's make sure we're going through this list properly now.
Fixed it, mate. Just don't mess up again.
I don't know if I'm going to get shot for this, but Far Cry 6. I haven't played any of the Far Cry series, but you know, Far Cry 6 was
What?
announced, or another trailer or something.
I think the last Far Cry I played was the third one, so it's been a while.
I've played all
yeah, I
of them.
think
I love them.
I'm the same.
I'm afraid I only have a few minutes.
Let's get right to it.
Hmm.
Yesterday, your network, Yara
Hey,
Vision,
Nightlife,
was
where's he
hijacked
from?
by rebels.
I don't have a clue, mate. You'll tell me what you're saying.
They called for the liberation.
You don't
of
know where
so-called
that dude's from.
outcasts from the Vero labor
Look at his face
Is
again next time you
Vero
see him.
produced with
Yeah, you should know it.
If you don't know it, you're not a fan.
Do you think that those lives care where it comes from?
He's got no
Yeah,
idea.
Star Wars. Star Wars.
Oh my
I was
god.
about to say, yes.
Yeah, come on now.
with your father.
Okay,
It's Gus.
it's Gus.
Finds calm
And Mr. 5 played the rest.
before the kill. Fire me.
I understand you were forced to endure 15 years of hard labor.
With the Far Cry games, are they games that you kind of pick up regardless of where they in the order, or do you have to kind of go back to a
Yara becomes
Doesn't
set?
It doesn't matter.
my methods.
Oh, 5 and New Dawn are linked, but you can play
Yeah.
you can play New Dawn without playing 5. It doesn't really matter.
I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death.
All I remember was the skinning of the animals for their hide and like killing the sharks. That's all I remember from it.
revolution is not won by the fearless.
Is won by the fear.
Welcome to
Oh, that looked like that hurt.
I don't know how true it is, but apparently the kid that's in that interview is the main bad guy from Far Cry 3 when he gets older.
The most
Apparently.
Oh.
effective
Oh.
cancer the world has ever seen.
I don't know how true that is,
Within
but
our
I have heard
precious
that.
tobacco.
Oh,
But our paradise comes at a cost.
There you go.
This our enemies will never understand.
Out. Now.
Your safety zone. You want me to kill Anton Castillo? Kill a dictator who has raped our land and turned our people into slaves? Thinking about it. What about you?
You're gonna be a fucking guerrilla legend.
Yeah, Basil, yeah, or something like that. Yaz or Basil.
I'm not fearless. But I promise you one thing. I will be fearless.
There are lions and there are lambs. Rule or be ruled. You are a lion. And we eat the fucking lambs.
Make sure I mark this episode explicit.
Yes.
Well, I guess what makes Far Cry
Oh.
special is the open world of it all. Does that sound? Am I on track there?
yep.
Yeah, Far Cry is a very
Exploratory
yeah
adventure
yeah. It's a you
mission.
the more you get through it, the more you unlock on the map normally, and you can do things how they're not really designed to as well, which was always good fun. And they've got weird stuff like the dog that has fireworks in a wheelchair on it, like.
The dog has fireworks.
And,
a
and the
wheelchair? What?
crocodile.
So
There's a sausage.
Yeah.
There's a sausage dog in the game that's got like a wheelchair. I think it's missing its back legs, and you can strap fireworks to the back of it, and it runs up and just launches fireworks and deters everyone around it.
So when was that? When does that one come out?
Gosh, they've delayed that a few times. It was
Oh,
supposed to
really?
come out in February this year,
Yeah.
but I don't know when it is now. It's February this year that's already gone.
No, they keep
yeah, I
delaying it. I don't know when though.
Don't know if it.
7th of
I
October?
don't know if it'll be something that I jump into personally. Exerden. If I I'm sorry if I just butchered your name wrong there. Sorry.
It's the 7th of October.
7th of
7th of
October,
October.
2021, it reckons. 7th of October.
Yeah.
The release date.
We covered Microsoft Simulator kind of earlier in the show, but just in a nutshell, the World Update 6 comes out on September 7th. There's a new racing mode coming out in this later in the year, so you'll be able to have races with friends. And there is a local legends type setup coming where they'll be bringing out certain like famous aircraft that are local to the area. That's kind of it in a nutshell. You'll have to go back in the VOD once this is done to kind of get that part of it. Moving on.
Crossfire X.
Crossfire X official gameplay. When's this one come out for everyone? No idea. I didn't find that out.
It just says 2021.
Okay, so let's say it's coming out tomorrow. Probably not. I'm just guessing.
Imagine it comes out. Is this a continuation from Crossfire the game?
I've never played any of the Crossfires, so I don't know.
I'm positive there's a game called Crossfire that's like this, but I could be wrong.
It's from the franchise, yes.
Does anyone care about what? Sorry, Pico Trek?
About Crossfire.
So is this like a deathmatch? Like a deathmatch arena game?
No,
I can't see what the scores are.
It gives me like CSGO vibe.
Yeah.
Something else,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, they can go invisible? Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit interesting.
I don't know, Pico Tech. Haven't looked into it. I don't know much about it.
It's like COD and CSGO had a baby.
Yeah.
I was going to say COD and Rainbow
Wait,
Six
what? There's some...
even.
Yeah, I was going to
that's
say
zombies. What are they? I have
like
no idea about this game.
Looks interesting though.
Halo free to play and Battlefield and Call of Duty.
Okay, you got mechs
some
now.
mech
Oh my goodness.
warrior. Some
No,
mechs.
Now I got no idea what this game's about.
Apparently,
Whoever made this game is just like, let's just throw absolutely anything we can into this
Everything,
game.
yeah. Put it in the
let's throw
blender.
some
The
Siege,
Boogeyman.
some
The
Call of
Boogeyman?
Duty.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
a
Oh,
bit of
yeah.
what's that? Dead by Daylight. that
Yeah,
character
right.
looks like someone you see from Overwatch.
Fast-paced first-person shooter traditionally a PC franchise is coming to Xbox. Oh, so it's already out on another platform?
well, it was
Shows you what I know.
supposedly said that it was introduced back at E3 in 2019. They
Okay.
since have gotten 2 other trailers showing, despite a claimed 2020 release window, but I think with COVID had something to do with the development progress of it. Apparently, it's not certain or set in stone when Crossfire X will actually launch, although a 2020 release is unlikely. So
That looks hectic.
Every game at the moment, unlikely. Hey, Trish.
Unlikely. So I'm just playing around with scenes here. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that game. There's so much going on. I feel like I'd have to
see,
do
I
half
think
an hour.
that's more up my alley.
Yeah, that's more.
That's more up my alley. I like the fast paced.
What features do you have? We have everything.
Yeah, what features does your game have?
Yeah,
We have
yes.
everything.
We got
Just yes.
everything. Yep.
I don't have much to say about that one because it just looks too hectic. Crossfire looks hectic. Wait to see more.
Too much was going on. Yeah.
Now this one looks interesting. Now I originally thought it was at an initial glance, because I haven't played it, I thought this was like an Avengers DLC, but it's not. It's a completely standalone.
So did I. I'm not going to be
game.
honest. I'm going to be honest. I was like, no, it's not.
Yeah. So this is the Midnight Suns. I'll let this one sit on full screen for you guys. You can have a look. Once we get through the Google targeted ads that YouTube want to feed me. Thank you, YouTube.
First, they conquered humanity's greatest evil. And she lay in rest. Then they vanquished threats from beyond our stars.
You guys can hear that in chat.
And she lay in rest.
This trailer song. Oh.
If you'd be so kind.
Sweet.
Now our nightmares have come for us, and she must awaken.
That's some fire, man.
I'm
can go wrong with a
with
bit
you,
of
Barley.
Metallica.
Holy shit. Yeah. Signed.
Barley says, I'm sorry, but I'm so done with superheroes.
Yeah. Talked about that last time. Like, I'm done.
So for those that might be tuned in, it's essentially like, I want to call it a dark side of the Avengers. And I haven't really played the Avengers game, to be honest, but it's looking like a dark X-Men. Like a dark Iron Man.
I don't think it's actually an open world game though. I think Back was saying before, actually it's
No, is it XCOM? Is it XCOM like styled?
I don't know. I know 2K is involved in it, but it's not. It's like a. He was saying it was a turn-based game, but we'll see.
Yeah, and XCOM's turn-based.
I've
Correct
never
me.
played. I've never played.
No, neither have I. Neither have I. Yeah, sell the CG. So it all comes down to the gameplay. So that one's coming out to all platforms. We don't have much more info on that one apart from this little dog with that is no longer a dog. Okay, cool.
That little cute dog. Oh god.
Avengers came out too recently, and also Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy does not interest me in the slightest. And I think that what was disappointing a lot of people with that one, you can only play as the one character or something. Guardians of the Galaxy, getting off topic.
Blessed, isn't it?
Yeah, XCOM's not one I really tried. So, yeah, that one looked interesting, but I like watching the movies and stuff like that. I'm not too into really playing them and stuff like that. I'll go watch all the Avenger movies and stuff like that. Steve says that Marvel is trying hard too fast, and after all the good films are over, and no one cares anymore. Yeah. Has anyone watched, getting a bit off topic, has anyone watched the What If? I haven't started watching that yet. Has anyone watched the What If TV
No,
shows?
not yet.
Apparently some of them are really good.
Nope.
Some of them are really good.
One
And
day.
Avengers 4 has been announced, or been they've locked in what's his name for Captain America for Avengers 4. I know Epic's falling asleep. We found out Epic doesn't like any hero shows or Star Wars or
what?
Harry Potter, yes, and
No, not Harry Potter. No, Harry Potter's
no,
out.
Lord of the Rings. She likes Lord of the Rings. We discovered, but yeah, doesn't like anything else. Doesn't like Star Wars. Doesn't like Marvel. Doesn't like.
So you're not
DC.
gonna like the next one then?
It's just not her thing.
Look at
No.
Booby right now.
Oh, there you go.
That's disrespectful.
Barley and Epic can be great friends. Marvel doesn't like. Belly doesn't like him either. Okay, getting off topic. We still have a lot to try and get through.
Disappointed.
So, Mr. Nightlife.
Oh, okay, this next one's all me. It can't be anyone else. It's and if you don't know what the next game is coming, this this next game I thought for sure was actually cancelled, and then Miss Cannon put a tweet out about it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that game was. Oh, you
Rip.
Rip the dream.
Rip the dream.
Rip the dream.
Donkey Kong.
Change for a sec.
Oh, hi, Trish.
Over here. So we thought this game was. I actually thought this game was cancelled. It was definitely delayed, and then we're like, no, they're going to showcase it. It has a new release date, and it's going to. I'm putting this in full screen.
Isn't it
Ready?
called
Like a kid in a candy shop.
like Star
That's
Wars?
exactly what I was gonna say.
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
Returns
I don't
of-
care about the running ad.
Wow.
Give me what I need.
Give me what I need.
Yeah, give him his fix.
Lego Star Trek.
I know.
No, this is good. Don't you-
There's sleep.
Oh my
Nah, I'm
God.
alright with Lego.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Watch the trailer and then decide, Barley,
I
please.
was once a Jedi Knight. The same as your father.
How did my father die?
Ready are you?
Yeah, I think I played the Lord of the Rings Lego games.
This looks
Yeah,
so good.
Hobbit.
Like a game.
Yeah, I
Watch
think
the
it-
trailer,
yeah.
then decide.
War is just beginning.
I like Star Wars, so I'll probably pick this one up as well.
Jedi.
That's what that goes. This is gonna be a good game.
Reach out.
Good old Wookiee.
There's one part coming up that really excites me that I've never done in any Star Wars game. And that is... Waiting for the show.
Right, an AT-AT with C-3PO.
That! The Palpatine
Oh,
and Yoda
yeah.
fight. The Palpatine and Yoda fight. No, you've never been able to experience that fight.
Nightlife's just going to skip straight to episode 3 just to do that.
Yep.
Come on, you can't tell me that doesn't excite you a little bit, Damo.
I've got some insider intel. Epic has said she's already pre-ordered this game. Ready to play
I'll play
More
it.
time, Gav would still be like 10
I
out of
will
10
play
has
it,
lightsabers. No, I will definitely rate bad Star Wars games. I think I haven't I've played a lot of the Lego Star Wars games, but this one looks really good. I like the fact that it's finally all into one big game, and Maz is going to play this one with me. Because I said so.
If you can ever get her off 5M.
So that one comes out spring of 2022. One comes out, so you know what I'll be doing spring of 2022. Playing Star Wars. No, I was super. I was super pumped. I was super pumped. I think everyone's excited here. I don't think. Well, okay, so will you play this one, Epic, or no? Because it's Star Wars.
I'll play it. I'm not buying it, but I'll play it. Yeah. Just if
So you need someone-
somebody
you
wants
need
to
someone
buy
to-
it for me,
Yes,
they
that's
can
right,
buy
so you
it. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, it is the same height as Luke in this 1 out of 10. So that, yeah, Lego Star Wars coming out spring 22. I'm very excited for that one. I was very excited to wake up and see that trailer. Very, very excited. Let's get through this list. What else have we got? We got to do that one.
BloodHunt?
BloodHunt.
Yeah, we're up to BloodHunt now, aren't we? So let me pull up that one. We've got about 3 more to get through. So we actually are doing pretty good for timing, actually. We're actually doing pretty damn good. All things considering. So this is a BloodHunt official
So
announcement.
this is like
trailer.
a BR but with vampires.
Vampires, yeah.
Oh, hang on, wait, Barley's comment. Another
games?
BR.
Oh, I'm sick of BR games. So over them.
I like vampires, so I'll probably try it. I think it's free to play as well.
For centuries, we have lived in secrecy among you,
Yes, vampire BR.
maintaining the mask of
Surely they add Blade in the game.
We have influenced your society, fed on your blood, thrived among you, until now.
Oh, he's a liar. He's just trying to say that to...
Yeah, they could add Blade.
Okay.
Come on,
What's
it's
the point of
vampires
being
are cool,
vampires
though.
if they got guns, though? Like, are you just, that's just a bonus? You got
It looks like-
super vampires.
It looks like with abilities.
Wait, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
do we hunt the vampires or are you a vampire?
You're vampires.
Oh, maybe
You play as vampires.
is it?
Everyone's
everybody
just
is?
vampires. I believe so.
Blade DLC. Definitely a Blade DLC.
Maz loves that TV show. Maz will probably like this game.
It's a no
Again, it's
from
all
me.
seat.
I'd probably give it a go.
I feel like Pico Trek and Barley are just our Metacritics.
They are. Metacritics. Barley and Pikachu. Metacritics. Yeah, look, I'll wait to see what's that coming in. What? Hang on. That was only a CGI and it's apparently coming in 2021. Has that been delayed too? That one? I feel like I should be seeing some gameplay footage for a game coming out in, you know.
It says TBA.
Oh, okay. So coming out
So-
2027.
Yeah, probably.
Next game then. Yeah, I'm not sold, and like I said, it's got to be something special for me to dive back. Again, sidetracking. I'm actually really enjoying Apex at the moment. I don't know why, but I'm loving Apex at the moment. Really enjoying Apex at the moment. Just wanted to point that out.
And you enjoyed New World too, didn't you?
We enjoyed New World. That's the next one up on the list. So some exciting news with New World. New World was delayed until... So it was meant to come out end of this month, and they delayed it by another month just to get some more testing done. They now have another open beta coming out next week, or week after, for 3 days, just to do some final testing.
September 9th to 12th.
Yep. So this is an MMO coming out to PC.
You're playing the same video.
Will, you're playing BloodHunt.
Okay, that's awesome. Sorry, let's try that again. New World.
Fail.
Failed. I blame Whippy. He organised the links, not me. Don't blame the link guy. Yeah, you've definitely stuffed up, Whippy, because that's not working. Oh, no, hang on a minute. I didn't copy all the link. I knew that. I knew that.
Oh.
I knew
Is that an
that.
apology I hear?
Not even the slightest. Yes, apparently YouTube thinks I need to buy the Kia. No.
There you go, Maz. You can have a Kia now.
So, New World official open beta announcement.
They don't tell the whole truth.
There's a few of us from Couch Squad that are keen for this one.
Yep. I played a little bit with the last beta.
The island is indeed a place of legend.
But a very in-depth crafting system.
There is power.
The PvP system looks really good, like 50v50 PvP.
But many who've sought
Amarin, good evening to you, or good morning.
without a trace.
And you have like a company system. So like a guild, you have call a company. And then if your company owns like a town, like an area, like a city, then when people are crafting and selling, trading, like you can get like packs off that. But you got obviously PvP for it, that kind of thing.
Charge your course and
I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to starting fresh in an MMO, personally.
Yeah, I've been needing a new MMO to play with.
we can pretend no longer.
Various different weapons you can use.
Stop.
How long is this one? Much longer. Epic, you did some of the beta, didn't you? What did you think of it when you played the beta?
If it was on console, I would absolutely play it. But for me, if I were to play a PC game, I would go play Warcraft. Go back to
No,
Warcraft.
fair enough.
No.
You
My
still
PC
prefer
wouldn't
Warcraft?
even run it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
prefer Warcraft over something like this still?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, they might bring it out to console, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think personally, more MMOs need to come to console. I don't think there's enough MMOs on console,
I
to
agree.
be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping
I'm
now with
still
like
on
the
playing
Series
Club
S and
Penguin.
X. The hell's Club Penguin?
My favourite game.
Oh my god, really? Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Probably plays Neopets as well.
Neopets?
I've never heard of that one.
Oh, you're kidding. You've heard of Club Penguin, but not Neopets.
Yeah.
You should
I
dive
used to
into
play
it.
RuneScape back in the day on the PC. That was the only thing I ever played. RuneScape.
I never played RuneScape ever. Oh, look, more ads. Stupid ads. So yeah, New World coming out very soon. Release date is...
hold on.
Full release date's next month.
Oh my...
What the hell was that? It's okay. Okay, if you're listening, Whippy's alive. This is the Valheim update. So this is a survival game on PC. And there's an update coming at it. So for anyone that loves like kind of Ark, Conan Exiles...
Vikings,
anything
come on.
Vikings, survival.
Yep.
This is their...
This game
Hearth
really
and
blew
Home
up.
update. It did.
It
It's
really
currently...
did.
Blew up and then just disappeared.
No, it's still out there. Still currently the 5th most sold game. So my understanding is this is a trailer for an anime series that they're bringing out. So they've.
So it's not even a game.
No. So it's like a trailer, but it's advertising
It's
their update as well.
Yeah, it's just an update that they're putting into the game.
So does the game look like anime? I've never played it.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Looks like
It's the one where you drip if you're like over encumbered, don't you? Like your body drips. You got too much loot on you.
Yeah.
You like sweat, get squashed by trees.
I was meant to have played it, but I haven't yet, and you know.
Oh, you should. Come play with us when we jump back into it.
Hey Maz, just because you're being nasty,
Too many games.
Look what I have that you don't. It's called a laptop.
Oh, good on you. Yeah, but is that the one that takes 10 years to start?
No way, 2014 MacBook Pro.
2014. It's a Mac. I wouldn't brag about that one, mate.
Hey, it's better than none.
Hey, I'll highlight that one for you, Maz, so Whippy can see it. There you go, Valheim. Are you keen for that one, Trish? And I know you follow that one the most.
Yes,
probably?
I'm very keen for that because I think
We
they're
played a
doing
lot of that when it first came out.
Yeah. So yeah, of course I haven't jumped into that one. I know it's got fantastic reviews, so I think people just want more content. So they've just been trying to. I think what I did here as well, they've brought on some more people as well. So hopefully their next update should happen a little bit quicker now. So we'll have to wait and see, I guess. This looks to be our final one. So
last but not least, Riders Republic.
You would give me a dodgy link. What's it called?
There's actually a weird. Yeah, there's a bunch of videos. It's currently in beta, apparently.
Let's just check. Let's check this one out. Gameplay impressions. I don't know who this guy is, but it's sponsored, so it must be right. I think Scopic actually did a review on this one as well. So I've seen a little bit of it. So it's a big, massive map. You can do like snowboarding, biking. They have massive, like, I think it's like 60v6, not 60v60, but 60 player races or something. It's like mayhem.
Could you imagine 60 people riding a bike down a hill?
Oh, I watched Scopic's footage of it, and it's just nuts. All you see, like, I think he was snowboarding or snow skiing, and all you see was just like orange vests just littered on the screen.
It was actually it was good to see that they've actually done this because they released
I think this will be
years ago now.
This might be the 60 players potentially, maybe. So this is like 60.
That's gonna make your freaking computer lag.
That's awesome.
It's like
good
60
because they released Steep a few years ago, and everyone loves Steep, and they wanted more of it. And like obviously now they've releasing Riders Republic, which has all the skiing and snowboarding plus much more added into it.
Yeah, look, imagine your frames are here.
Yeah.
So
this is definitely a Series X one.
I missed the beta for this one. They were giving out heaps of codes and stuff, and I just having too busy to even try and grab one. Well, there you go.
You can have it now. It's open again now. It's got an open beta without needing a code.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you just download it for free.
There you go. Download it for now free. If you listen to this now or watching this now, you can download it for free and try it.
I'm downloading it right now.
Apparently the servers were down this afternoon, or they just didn't work. I downloaded it.
I'm just installing mine.
There you go. So who's keen to check that one out?
Me.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Oh, you're playing it. You're playing it an hour ago.
Work for you,
mate. What did you think of it? What did you think of it?
Oh, he got knocked out.
Oh, he got knocked out.
Oh, wow.
Very good. Awesome. We did it, guys. In under 2 hours, we got through like 25 games. I'm pretty impressed. So out of all them games, I'll start with you, Trish. What was your fave?
Probably Dying Light 2. Man, there was so many I can't even think of. Oh, and probably maybe Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Oh, and Valheim. There was just so many games. Yeah.
So we'll go top 3 then. We'll go top 3. So they're your top 3. Bibby, what about yourself, mate?
Mine would probably be the same, just a different order. It'd probably be COD, Valheim, and then maybe Forza.
Whippy, I know you're going to say Forza at the top. For sure.
Yeah, Forza's definitely my favorite. Then probably Star Wars. I'm keen for that, and then Riders Republic.
Okay, interesting one. Epic, what are you thinking, mate? With all them games announced, what's kind of eyeing you off?
Probably Outlast Trials, Far Cry 6, and Halo.
Oh yeah, Outlast.
Oh, Halo. How did I forget about Halo? I have to put Lego with Star Wars now. I'm really keen for that one. I just because I'm a Star Wars fan. Like, gotta have Star Wars. My next one would have to be Halo, the multiplayer. That's number 2. And I gotta have New World in there. I'm keen for that one. If all going well, I plan to put some time into that game because I've been really keen to like just play with some friends on a new MMO. And I feel like I'm so behind in any other MMO I touch because everyone's like OP in that, and I'm some little level 2 dude.
No one wants to see
catch
the
up.
mullet, Naz.
There are a couple of other things too. There was like the Jurassic Park was
I forgot to
somewhere
show.
around.
Oh yeah, I did forget to show that one. There were, like I said,
And
there
then
were
there-
games we missed. There was a Jurassic World 2. Like I
And
said,
there was a theme roller coaster
theme
one.
park,
Was it-
yeah.
Theme
Yeah,
park.
I
Yeah,
saw
it was a
that.
theme park one.
Yeah, see,
now I
Naz
just
Barley
remember
doesn't
it.
want to see it.
Remember it now.
We knew we'd miss some games. The thing we found with
Yeah.
the opening night event, we could not seem to find like just one video that had everything. So we're
Yeah,
like going
yeah.
through Twitter, we're going through different like profiles, and like, okay, we found 6 games here, and yep, okay, I found these 4, and even I did remember Jurassic Park. I forgot to put that in the link here. Maz says, "Whippy, show me the mullet." I think you should show them the mullet, Whippy.
Do
And
it.
hang on a minute.
Oh,
Hang on.
Trisha.
I've got to...
Yeah, she
There we go.
shows the mullet.
Do it.
Full screen. Come on. Let's finish off the episode and show them.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
There's the mullet.
Used to be longer, mate.
Growl.
It doesn't even longer. It's only short.
For the
No, my hair
audio
can't
side of the podcast, guys, if you've made it this far, thank you very much. That was obviously these episodes will not normally be that long. That was a huge amount of content to get through, so we had to get through at some part. So from us, thank you very much. This will be goodbye from us. So to the audio side of it, goodbye.
Bye.
And then I'll edit the rest out later. Okay, so that part of it's done. So now that I can relax a bit. Live stream, what do we think of the new layout? This was the first time testing it. So I was messaging Damos. I changed the banners. We have a bit of flexibility with the banners. Where is it gone? I think it was here. So I was using these ones, I think, a lot. So I changed it to a minimal one so it wasn't so intrusive, like Damo was saying. I can't move, like, this scene here where we're doing gameplay. I can't do anything with that webcam. It's just, it's like that. Like, I can't. In a scene like that, if I'm using that, I can't move that. That's I've only got so much kind of edit because it's a web-based streaming platform. So you've got like 7 templates you can use. So the beauty of it is I don't have like this would take me so long to set up an OBS. So and it's really easy for these guys to join. Like I literally send them a link. There's no login needed. They just punch in their name and away we go. So all them showing their names and stuff. It's all the platform I'm doing. But these are essentially the 7 scenes that we've got that I've got to play with. But obviously there's some cool things I can do with it. Like there's some cool things you can do. Like you can move people around. So, you know, if you want people in different orders, you can just quickly slide them around like that.
Now, Nightlife.
No.
You bought an editing laptop. Surely this week you can edit that wallpaper so it doesn't say bestofthewallpapers.com.
Oh.
I think I have to have it there for copyright because it could be if they were to find it, it's because some images are copyright. I could probably what I could do is put in some advertising of our own underneath it next time. But yeah, we can add some overlays, stuff like that. So, do you think do you think this style's a keeper? Did you prefer that style?
Of what?
It seems to work.
Of the StreamYard.
I really like it. I think it's
Yeah, I like it.
I thought you were about talking about going for 2 hours for a second. And I was like,
No way.
That
That's
wasn't
not no, I'm pretty impressed with us. Like we did that under 2 hours. I actually thought we were going to go over.
Yeah, I thought
we were
so
gonna
too,
go-
to be honest, with all those
I thought-
games.
From a host perspective, I like StreamYard because of the time saver. Like normally, for those that don't know, past episodes, it's been taking me about half an hour to set up. So these guys I have to wait for everyone to come in, and then I've got to literally sit there, crop their webcams, and mess around with the webcam borders. And yeah, that's like all the different views you can do. So no one seems to like being the bigger person.
I'll be the big person. I don't care.
I'll be the big. Oh,
Yeah, you can show your mullet off. Did everyone like me showing the comments and stuff? Did you like that, having the comments on the screen?
I like
How,
that feature.
how does
That's
it
really good.
pick? How does it pick which comments are highlighted? Do you do
so
that?
Picks it.
I have to do that. So that's why you probably see me do a lot. So
Ah.
I actually had a lot more banners planned. It's just I have to go and click things. So I actually had a lot more like questions to put in there, like stuff like that. But I have to go and manually click it. The one thing I'd like to try is giving you guys access to my login and see if that does anything. See if you guys can still be in your profile. If we can all be on this under the one login, then you can all press the banners too. But yeah, I have to essentially just manually. So that in the comments, as they come up, you just click the comment you want to show, and it'll just pop up. It's pretty good. Things like that.
You just snorted.
Did you guys have a favorite game? I think we peaked at like I think we peaked at like 20 or something too, which is pretty good. So, and I think we only had one brief like pause on Twitch. I think it was. It disconnected for like a second, enough for the view count to have to reset, because that's when everyone was going F in chat, and I quickly checked Twitch and it was like pause. It just kicked back in again. So I was actually, because I know sometimes like platforms like Restream, they struggle, and like but yeah. So keep in mind, so we were streaming to three Facebook profiles or pages, 2 YouTube and 2 on Twitch. And the delay didn't seem that bad either. Like the chat seemed to keep up with us. They had a pretty good
That game's delayed.
Guys, thank you very much as always. I'm gonna try and raise someone from the Twitch side of things. Let's try and find someone real quick.
I'm going to bed. I have work tomorrow.
Find me someone, guys. Find me someone. Epic, you're normally good at this.
Nightlife, you're gonna have lots of fun editing that big crash out.
No, I think Trish nominated herself for the editing this week.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I nominated Trish.
Yeah,
I think so much fun.
I said, "Oh, Trish can edit it. That's fine."
Have you got anyone on there, Epic? Quickly.
No, I can't see any.
Oh no, I got someone.
I nominate Trish to edit as well.
What do you reckon, Matt? Should we go host God of Hercules? Hercules?
You can do it.
If I'm editing it, it's just going to get put up like it is.
That'll be my style.
Is Stace on? Stacey?
Nah, raid Herc. What's wrong with Herc?
I didn't say
Stace
anything.
is good too, but
I'll go Stace. She's doing some Call of Duty World War II. So Aussie content creator, guys. You know the
tell her
drill.
Whippy sent you.
Yeah, go follow all that good stuff. All that good stuff. I'll wait for them to get in, click over, all that good things, and yeah, see you guys next time. I'll try and hit that raid button, see if that works. I don't know how this is. I have no idea how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna hit the button and see what happens.
Are we hashtagging?
No, I didn't hashtag, to be honest with you. I just went over there.
Oh my god, man! Just buy the bloody laptop. Sick of hearing about it.
Wow.
Did that raid even
buy
work?
the bloody thing.
No.
Oh, I read it on my channel. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I need to be on.
God.
Good grief. That's why that didn't work.
Thank you, Mr. Nightlife, for the raid of 0 people.
Wonder why it didn't seem like that was that much. Hang on a minute. TV. Me too.
Just waiting for the fire.
Like, why does that? I have to log out of this one, and then I have to log back into this one.
Oh, it's cold, man.
CouchSquad Podcast, and then do that. Then do that.
I'm losing nightlife.
What?
Anyway, on that note,
Oh, sorry,
not
you, nightlife.
Okay, I want
Bye-bye.
my raid.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Whippy.
Bye.
Okay, stream manager, raid, and then who was this? Stacy. There we go.
3 hours later.
3 hours later. Okay, raid should be ready in 3, 2, 1. Spam whatever you want. If you want to spam stuff, just make sure you follow because she's cool. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna go over here.
Little